How do Grandmasters calculate variations? Have you ever wondered how Grandmasters seem to effortlessly calculate moves several steps ahead? The process is fascinating and involves a blend of skills that anyone can learn. Let's break down how they do it. Calculating variations means envisioning a series of moves in your mind. This skill is vital in chess, especially for Grandmasters. They do not calculate every possible move. Instead, they focus on critical moments, like when there are checks, captures, or threats. This selective method saves time and energy, allowing them to concentrate on the most important lines. First, Grandmasters identify candidate moves. These are plausible options that could lead to an advantage or counter a threat. Candidate moves often include checks, captures, and threats, as these moves force the opponent to respond in specific ways. Once they have their candidate moves, Grandmasters visualize the sequence of play for each option. They think about the best responses from their opponent. They prioritize lines where the opponent has limited choices, such as after a check. These situations are easier to calculate and often lead to clearer outcomes. After calculating a line, Grandmasters evaluate the resulting position. They assess factors like material balance, king safety, and piece activity. This evaluation helps them determine if the line is favorable or if they should consider another candidate move. Another technique they use is the method of exclusion. Grandmasters eliminate lines that are clearly disadvantageous, focusing only on the most promising variations. This approach streamlines their calculation process and increases accuracy. When calculating, Grandmasters start with checks and captures. These moves force the opponent to react, reducing the number of possible replies. They also prioritize active moves over passive ones, as active moves often lead to more decisive lines. Visualization is another key skill. Grandmasters practice seeing the board several moves ahead. This ability helps them spot tactics and avoid mistakes. They often focus on calculating pawn endgames, as these requiring precise calculation and are excellent for building calculation skills. At the Grandmaster level, calculation is not just about looking far ahead. It also involves recognizing patterns and understanding typical tactics. They know when to stop calculating, combining their skills with a strong positional understanding. This allows them to make quick and accurate decisions, even in complex situations. Understanding how Grandmasters calculate variations is essential for anyone looking to improve their chess game. By focusing on critical moments, listing candidate moves, and evaluating positions, players can make better decisions. Practicing calculation through puzzles and endgame studies is a great way to develop this skill. If you want to calculate like a Grandmaster, start by identifying the most important moments in your games. Focus on checks, captures, and threats. List your candidate moves, visualize the sequences, and evaluate the resulting positions. Regular practice will help you improve your calculation skills. Remember, Grandmasters do not calculate every move. They concentrate on the lines that matter most. Try this method in your games, and you might be surprised by the results.